Welcome back to the channel, fellow modelers. Monogram's M48A2 Patton tank is complete, and I'll be delivering this shortly to a client, I guess you call it. Sounds kind of odd, but that's the case. This is an excellent build, very easy build. It's going to go right in the beginner's playlist. Had a good time with this one. It's the second time I built this kit. Really enjoyed it. I mean, the figures were fun to paint. I'm not very good at 35th scale figures, but base color for this tank was Tamiya's Olive Drab 2, black washed with Tamiya panel line accent color, dry brushed a light tan color to bring out some of the highlights, and then dirtied up with the Tamiya mud from the weathering kit. I'm happy with the overall effect. With that, let's get this bad boy spinning. The tracks were fairly easy to put on. You just got to be careful. You want to support the drive sprocket and the idler wheel here so you don't break them off when you're installing them. But that wasn't a problem. The M48 is one of my favorite tanks. It's just a big beast. I've seen a few of them in person. I wouldn't mind picking up a more modern Tamiya kit of the M48. But no problem with the decals for this kit. I'm assuming it's a little bit older. Decals laid down fine, no trouble. But just a fantastic beginner kit here. If you like tanks, you want to get into the hobby, I definitely recommend this one. And if I had a minor gripe about the construction of the kit, there's a small plastic piece that attaches the turret to the hull, but you'd have to do that before you painted anything. You know, I want to paint the hull obviously in one piece, so I had to put it together, and that, you know, makes it impossible to use that part to attach the turret, so that comes off. And the same thing with the commander's cupola. You'd have to attach it to the top of the turret before you paint it, and that's, you know, that's a pain in the ass. I'm not doing that. But the turret rotates freely. I got this mounted permanently in place, the cupola, but the 50 cal elevates the presses. Very cool kit. If you want to get into armor or get into the hobby in general, I definitely recommend this one. And, you know, while I'm showcasing this, let's bring in the other bad boy I painted up. Now, this might look a little bit odd at first, but I'll explain. Yes, these are World War II German markings on this M48 Patton tank. I built this one about 15 years ago for a group build on the Fine Scale Modeler forums, the Hollywood at War group build. And this was meant to replicate one of the German big cats as seen in the movie Patton. Great flick if you haven't seen it. I don't remember what color this was painted. I think it was, the company was called Boyd's. Might have been Boyd's Armor Yellow. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. But this is the exact same kit. Just painted to look like a German heavy in Africa. These figures are some Tamiya figures I had laying around. May have raided another kit for them. Don't remember. But definitely a cool build. These kits have an ugly seam. And the one on this one was worse, but it was easier to patch up, you know, putty and sand, because I used a different brand putty, and better results on this one. A lot smoother finish. But I figured I'd show you guys this one since I had the chance. And so his figures wouldn't be just loose in a box, I painted up a base using my model railroad supplies. Got one loose figure, don't know what to do with him. But I think the veteran that I built this for, I think he's gonna be mighty happy with it. At least I hope he is. I wanted to add some vegetation to this, but there wasn't a lot of room, and I didn't have anything, nothing worthy laying around. Not in this scale anyway. It's all for model railroading. But I'm happy with the way everything turned out. I don't get around to doing armor as much as I used to. I'll have to rectify that. Thank you guys for tagging along. I can't recommend this kit enough. It's a great beginner kit, or it's a great kit for someone new to the hobby. And I'll have something soon on the channel. I got an idea of what I'm going to do next. But it's definitely cool stuff. With that, you guys have a good one, and I am out of here. Adios.